Hey everybody, I wanted to talk about Disney's stock here real quick because it's been all over the news. They're talking about getting Bob Iger back in there to right the ship from the decisions they're making that have been hurting their stock price. And so I just want to talk about what the technical setup is showing right now for it. Should you be a buyer right now? Is it at a good level to be a buyer at, or should you wait? Well, for me personally, I'm going to wait because this is a stock that eventually I do want to own, but right now, from what's been happening with it and the way my setups are showing, there is no way I'd be buying the stock at all. So what we're looking for right here, you see I have these color-coded dots. It's the semaphore. If you go to TradingView and search up semaphore, you can find it right there. And I just adjusted it to, it wouldn't display all the dots, it just displays the orange and the red ones. And so what I do is I either draw this right here is the shift pitchfork, SCHIFF, and I have it modified from some Fibonacci levels that I use to trade. And so what I do is, when I'm looking for it to go short, I look for the dots can either go red, 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 or then go red, red, orange, because the red ones are the main trend and the orange ones are the minor trend. So you can have orange, 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 red, 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 or red, red, orange, something like that. But you can't have them like mixed up. Let me see if so I couldn't have like red, orange, and then red right there. It would need to be the next three: red, orange, orange, like that. But that's just a little example of how I do it. So anyways, what I do is, so there was the high, there's the low, there's the higher high right there. So when you have a higher high, that's signaling that you're looking for a short to form. And this week we have it hit here in Disney, and let me zoom in a little bit for this part to show you what I'm talking about. So when price is within the green area right here, that's just the trend channel. There's no trades I'm looking to take right there. I wait for it to break down to the bottom side, looking for the short. So we have the high, the low, and then the higher high. So I'm looking for the break down the bottom of the bottom channel, and that's going to signal that I'm looking for a short. And once it gets into this little yellow area right here, that means like wait, just be cautious. If it breaks out, then look to get in. And so far it has. Actually, it kind of did last week, but that's not enough for a close for me to consider it. But this week it looks like, unless it has a miraculous rally here tomorrow and go up to 122 to close up to about 133-ish or so, then this short signal will be in and be confirmed for Disney stock. And so what that means is, what I'm looking for is this green line right here. That's the target right here. That's the target level. So as you can see, as time goes on, it's going to continue to slightly rise for it. But if it does close below that tomorrow, somewhere along the green line, that is going to be the target we're looking for Disney stock to eventually go down and hit there. Now, can it, of course, go like say down here and reverse back up? Yes, of course it can. It definitely can. But the way I trade, what I've been doing there for my stocks and day trading is look for these levels. And so what we'll do right here is, I just want to draw this line right there and put that on there so we keep that for a reference point right here. Because using this weekly chart right here, I'm sorry I didn't mention that, but we are on the weekly time frame right here. Let me show you what a long setup is looking like right here. So here we have an orange dot, the next dot's a high, the red, and then we have a lower low red dot right there. So that works out perfectly right there. So let's remove the one that we were just looking at for the short, and here we have the long right here. Now, this purple line right here, that was the target for the short that we're looking at right here. Now, for this one right here, you can see there you have a low right there. There you have the lower low right there. So when price broke up right here, we were looking for the target to be this somewhere along this green line for price to go up there and hit it. Obviously, it did not, and started retracing back. Perfectly fine. So what I'm looking for is price to continue to go down here, and this would be the sweet spot right here where the two lines intersect, where the target for the short side hits, and then you have the support. You have a support level from the shift pitchfork right here for that one to hit. That wouldn't be until around, say, mid-July 2023 for that one to hit. But I do, as I mentioned earlier, I do want to go long in Disney, but I'm going to wait for more retracement. And I do think more retracement is going to come for Disney right here. We do have the medium line, which does it can be a very supported level. So when price gets down to about the really low 100s, under 110 or so, we'll see what happens off of that. But the way I'm trading this, I'm looking for price to at least come down into the 70s at minimum. But I'd like to see it go even further down into the 60s, and then for sure I will start buying the stock, because the exit we have right here is going to be all the way up here around the 230s area like that. So that's what I'm looking for it right there. Disney stock, I think there's going to be more movement here to the downside. In my perfect world, I'd like to see it move down right here, hit the target right here, somewhere along the purple line. If it does, I'll definitely start buying up the stock right there, because eventually I think Disney will right the ship. They'll get things turned around again, and you'll be looking at the stock going up here and hitting, in the around the 230, at least the 230s or something like that. Obviously, it can take a whole lot longer, but with this line, just a gradual slope down for the target for it. If you get down in the 60s and just do buy and hold for many years, get their dividend, you should make some good money for it. So that's why I'm playing Disney stock. Just wanted to throw that out there from what I'm seeing. I have another one lined up I want to show you all with Netflix, Facebook, Bitcoin, Ethereum, because there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and can't wait to share it. All right, take care. Talk to you later. Bye.